quite excited by that. Hooked my first New Zealand fish on a Rob Louis Tide fly. Gold bead, haddock hook gold bead, maybe an 18 gold bead, and then a CDC hackle, and then the body is made out of peacock herl, and then a few fibers of pheasant tail for a tail. There we go. Pretty stunning. Huge river over there. Nice yellow bush to give me hay fever. A world-class New Zealand trout fishing guide, and then some beautiful snow-capped peaks in the distance. Yellow on the hills. Out the way, guys. Out the way. Yeah.
Just like that. Well done. Spotted and everything. What did he take, didn't it?
Yeah, he took my one.
I like that one.
They're very expensive. Yo!
3.5. Wow.
Nice, nice.
Alright, done.
And video release.
Yep.
Pulled away strong.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, you must have spot him coming up from around the bank. He was right hard up against the bank, was he?
Yeah.
Nice as well.
Yeah.
Textbook stuff.
Textbook stuff. Very exciting trout, that one.
Yeah.
Not only did I spot it myself, I did it. I spotted it myself, and I caught it first cast on my own fly. Oh,
Pretty good.
that's absolutely awesome. So, these are incredibly rare and expensive flies. So I've tied 18 flies, and I've spent 18,000 on fly fish, 1,800 on fly fishing equipment. So this is $100 fly. That's what that's cost so far. There's no economies of scale yet with my fly tying. Gold bead, haddock, size 18 barbless hook, CDC hackle, peacock body, and pheasant tail. Lord Gadget special, number 1. Special day. Second fish in the post Lance Armstrong doping era. Second fish caught on a Lord Gadget Tide fly. One with Tom Jarman in Australia, and the second one, more importantly, today, beautiful 3.5 pounder in New Zealand. So, to celebrate, 2 Weeb temperature checks. Same river, different beat as earlier. 21 degrees outside. And the water is 14. I'm just so proud. of that fish. Very rarely do you spot a fish if you're always walking behind the guide. Very rarely do you spot a fish that they don't spot. But this one I was walking behind Brendan, but right on the edge, looking right down, looking 3 meters down into the river, and right up against the edge, I saw this brown. And honestly, he looked like he was 7 pounds. I mean, when Brendan said he's 3.5, I couldn't believe it. I thought he was a 7 pounder. Anyways, so most of the fishing in my life, I have caught fish and I've just been blind casting. And I've been thinking a lot about how, as you step up from blind casting, you'll get a fish that your guide spots, and you catch it after multiple casts. And then a fish your guide spots, and you catch it first cast. And that is the ultimate. But this is even better. A fish that you spot, catch it after multiple casts. A fish that you spot, you catch it first cast. And that was what I did. And then elevated to a new level on a fly I tied. So we roughly tied 18 flies, and I've probably spent 1,800 on fly tying equipment. So it's a $100 fly. I'm going to offer to sell that to Gavin Hurley back at the ranch for $100. Feels so good. Wow. Look at this river. And there's my son up there fishing. He's fishing like a champion. Day 5, and his casting is superb today. I was very, very tempted to change his line to a heavier line. He's been fishing my Asquith with a 6-weight Rio Gold, but the older version of the 6-weight Rio Gold. And I was actually very tempted to try the Rio Gold Max. So in other words, the full overweighted line, to see if that might improve things. But he was insistent he wanted to stick with the same rig. Actually, I said to him he should wet wade today, and he was insistent he wanted to keep wearing his waders, not change anything. And I'm of course happy with that. You know, it's such a confidence game, fishing, and anything to keep his confidence up. But the casting, it's really, really, really clicking. He actually got, I was counting, he's seven really good casts in a row. And this is for someone who fished for 20-30 hours at Uncle Billy's 2 months ago and caught nothing, and went through a real sort of confidence, dip in confidence. So he's doing so well. He's 4 days now fishing in New Zealand without getting skunked. That's pretty impressive. All right, see if we can get anything more today. Maybe another hour of fishing to go. No, I'm fine. Okay, beautiful. There you go, buddy. But she's coming over. Swim away. How's it going, Lynton?
Pretty good. There's fish over there. Trying to catch it.
That's good. Soak in that scenery. So what is it that you say to me when I'm a little bit hyper?
Piano, piano.
Piano, piano, okay.
Slow down, calm down.
Cool. And was today a little bit more piano, piano than yesterday with Gav, maybe?
It was a very nice mellow day. with the same results. But I'm not stressed at the end of the day, so no, it was lovely. It was just a nice relaxing day. Yeah.
I think you found your fit with Brendan.
Yeah.
Calme, calme, piano, piano.
Yeah.
Good. Good. First fish on a dry.
Yeah.
Well done. Do you remember the name of what the dry was?
Blowfly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blowfly. Yeah. That's pretty exciting. I mean, to catch a... Well, how big was it? Two and a half pounds or 3 pounds or something.
I don't know if we even weighed it.
Okay, cool. But I mean, to catch a fish that big on a dry in a river, that's a huge achievement. Yeah, I think it was, yeah. Well done, mate. Proud of you. Good fishing.
Yeah, thank you.
The species that we catch, a lot of it, yes, we'll eat the salt water.
What's for dinner tonight?
Fish. Satin.
Hollandaise sauce.
Yeah.
Does it look good?
Excellent.
How's the food been while we've been here?
Outstanding.
It's a bit awkward to ask you that question with Deborah right behind
Very.
us. But how's the food been?
Excellent.
I think it's been a bit better than excellent. Mom needs to up her game.
Amen. Amen.
Guys, it's not about dating the cool guy. Not anymore. It's about dating the gadget guy. It's about dating the gadget guy. He's prepared, dude, and he fixates on things, but it's like really endearing. And he can camp. And he loves to fish and be outdoors. And like, you think he's up to no good, but like in reality, he's just like building a shelf and digging a hole.